Welcome back to Engendered Frontier and the chaos that is always my base. Yeah, things are happening, but at least it seems that the AI has in fact reset, because previously this bat was stuck in midair. Uh, so let's see if the flying cow is now feeling better. Okay, this is because I'll need the empty one. Yeah, so yep, the bat just ran through, so here is going to be a good example, because Enderman Doom got me a new variation, so therefore we'll see if this particular... Hello, Nether Portal? Why are you stuck? Was I... Oh, I was shoved out by a cow. That may be the same cow I'm trying to test. Okay. But yeah, he gave me a new version to test, so we're working with it. Nether portal, please? That took a long time. Seriously, what's up with that? That's wrong. Uh, the Nether portal is taking forever. Endermite? Okay, the cow. That was the cow. It is no longer flying. It has ran under, and there's mysteriously an Endermite. I think one of my Ender people popped through for a moment and this happened. Either that or they also appear from nether portals and I was uninformed. One of the two. Definitely. One of the two. Okay. So the cow is now fine. I don't see anyone else wandering around. So that's good. So maybe I can get on with the show. Yeah, because I want to do something particularly special here. Okay. Let me see here. The thing is that I want to do something a bit different, and this involves making bows and custom ammunition, because I'd like to test that. Now, he does have a plan to get battle signs and other modified shields that don't follow shields specifically to work, because his idea is to get it to look for anything with a blocking function instead, which would be a lot more diverse. And so, hence, I'll be able to give my mob girls battle signs eventually, so I'll be able to give them custom shielding, which will be really cool. But the thing is, I'd like to get into making bows, because I think as long as I make a short bow or long bow, they should work. Crossbow, maybe, maybe not. I want to test and find out if it does that, but it uses an ammunition that's not specifically referred to as an arrow. It refers to it as a bolt. So it may or may not recognize that, because here you see you get arrows. With arrows you need something for the shaft, something for the fletching, something for the other arrow part. So yeah, it's the shaft, fletching, and arrowhead. So yeah, and it can be special as to how it works, because Tinkers goes by ammunition count on one item, and you can actually regenerate your ammo if you do it right. So that's kind of a cool thing about it. Oh, it goes right in these. Okay, that's nice. But we have short bows and long bows. I think short bow might be closer to the vanilla version. Long bow usually takes more firing time, but it hits like a truck. So you gotta remember that in Tinkers there's also damage scaling. Now, the thing about a longbow is if it does work eventually, it's also got potential to be one of these special kinds of weapons that I like that has at least 4 different slots, so you can make them out of 4 different materials and give them 4 different properties without even having to do additional modification. Now, I'd really like to start off with short bow first, and what they usually require is these bow wings, and you require a string component to make it. Now, I haven't actually seen certain things around here yet, so I might fly around the nether a bit first. But just shortly, because there's something I'm looking for. And that is a mob called a heat scar spider. Because if I can find them, what they're worth is a very special kind of string called heat string. It's a particularly good bow material. Also, while I'm at it, I should find bloodwood trees, because they are very good for bow materials, and my cow has emerged. You know, I think my cow grew up. I think that's part of how this is working. So, thank you. I wonder if this is also going to correct my ghast issue, because my ghast girl is nowhere to be found. Maybe she'll teleport back to me, because part of it was the AI was doing some weird things, and he's corrected that since. So we're good with that. Actually, let me walk back in here for a second and check out if Ghostwood is also compatible. Because Natura and Tinker's Construct were always meant to be played together, and that allows them to have some very specific compatibility with their materials. So bow materials. Okay, bow. Okay, wood, stone, flint, cactus bone, obsidian, paper, and prismarine, sponge, firewood. So firewood is special. You kind of have to make it by kind of pouring lava onto wood, if I remember right. So that's different, and that could be with any wood that's not with like the special ones. See, iron, pig iron, night slime. Night slime has some pretty good stats if I can get that. Regular slime even has better stats for a bow limb. Oh, not okay. Yeah, not bow arm, bow limb, but yeah. So that is actually kind of fair. I might do that. Blue slime is a bit less good than regular slime, oddly enough. Okay. We have magma slime, netherrack, draw speed 5. Man, that thing's fast, but it has apparently bad range. And bad damage. Cobalt, ouch. I could do that. That would be insane. It has a very nasty multiplier, but still not as good as some other things, oddly enough, so it's not like perfect. Ardite seems to be really fast, but a little less strong. Manalum is apparently good for combat, but it's just differently balanced than Cobalt, although it does have a good damage bonus. See, copper, lead, silver, bronze, electrum, steel, so we got some of the basics. Bronze is actually pretty good for a bow, oh my gosh. You're better than Manalum. Really? I know I'm calling it Manalum, but you know, it's just easier to say. See, copper is actually pretty decent. But bronze, oh my gosh, that might be the champion here. Steel, oh, ouch. Steel may be even better if I can get steel somehow. That is probably not going to be for a while, but dang, that's like a steel bow limb is just painful. Okay, base essence isn't bad. I might try that. Barium's pretty good mostly, but got a few different. Okay, just going up in tier. So obviously you'd want to go as high up as you could. Well, then again, that doesn't really compare with steel. Abyssal Knight's decent, but I don't think I have any. Like, I don't think I've found any yet. So that would take some progress. Dreadium is pretty good, but again, doesn't compare with steel, which I find interesting. Okay, so that's those. So firewood is decent, but not as good. Slime would be entertaining. And some of the others are actually better than you might think of. Maybe I should forge some bronze. Hi, I'm getting pushed by a pigman mage that's not particularly aggressive. He's just shoving me down this path. See, we have string, we have slime vine? Slime vine? How do you get slime vine? I'm wondering about that. Is it like a... Oh, okay, I get it. You like grow the tree or you find an island and you shave it off with shears. Okay, so slime vine. It really is the vine. Okay, I see that. Vines, all of those are modifier just equals 1. They don't have anything else. So it looks like it's mostly aesthetic. Then we get into arrow materials. Where is it showing heat string? Oh, I think I couldn't get Natura in here straight up for some reason. Like, I think that we had Tinkers but not Natura. That's a little weird. I think that's what happened, is there was like some problem and I couldn't Natura correctly. I was originally going to, but I think something came up. I forget what, but I just know that it did. See, changes with accuracy. Fletching's good with feathers, apparently is the most balanced. Yeah, because all these others reduce your accuracy, so they'd throw it off. So the best one overall is feather. So that's classic. We have the different parts for the actual arrow. Okay, so I can customize the arrows, but it looks like my choices for bow limb is a little more limited than I first thought. Oh, I might have to make some bronze. I think I've collected the base materials for bronze. Let me check. Okay. Bronze. Okay, I'm going to need tin and copper. So let me zip back, and maybe if I really need to, I can go looking for a slime island. But I think mostly that's just aesthetic, and the big thing here is just making sure that I use the right materials for other components. But yeah, I think I'm going to make a short bow first. Okay, are you going to do this thing where you take forever to let me... No? Apparently going back was okay. Maybe it's because stuff was loaded in the buffer. Yeah, thank you Minecraft Portal Physics for that. Well, they're getting buffered back, so... Okay. There's stuff happening outside again. There always is. How did I get revenge on Skeleton Girl? I wasn't even there. Oh, it's counting it as my attack. That's right. So apparently one of them did something, and then... Oh, I must have been... I must have been... Yeah. I must have been sneaking at that moment. Up, too many monsters. I'm gonna have to let my army take care of it. Because apparently they're doing their job. Okay. Time to try converting anything close. Converting wand is going a little slower than previously. Or maybe it's just that... Okay, I'm stuck. Never mind, I'll just do stuff while I wait for night to go through. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let me see. Do I have copper and tin? I might have to do a little mining. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little mining and try to see if I can find myself some copper and tin. So once I do that, I'll be fine. Or maybe I have some in a chest, because I could just have some stockpiled and not be using it yet. I have zinc. Okay, I do have copper. That traditionally has an EMC. But I also have zinc, not tin, so I still need to go down into my general mining area and find some tin. Okay, so going down here, because without that other thing, this will not be a big idea, because bronze is looking like the way to go. I'm going to go with bronze. Oh, I should probably get out my scanner, just in case I need to scan anything. Hi, creeper girls. Nice of you to teleport down here. You must have been outside of the radius of my guard block. Okay, so here we're going down. See, okay, that's 10. And we're also getting a little iron as a side effect. A little bit of block lag, but not much. It's workable. Luckily, I've got a good pick, so it makes that slightly irrelevant. Because just remember, the faster your pickaxe is, the more irrelevant it is whenever you have block lag. Because it could just keep smacking, going, yeah, I don't need to worry about lag. I've got a fast pick. Yay! So, yeah. Just say it all doesn't matter. I have a fast pickaxe. Oh, did you really just have to fall there? Okay, 10. I wonder if this is ore dictionary correctly. Probably is, but it might not be. So I'm hoping that it works. It says, uh-oh. I see General Creeper. This could be interesting. really have to do that? I mean, seriously, you just charged in and now poof. I got the morph, but this is very sad. Oh gosh. The creepers are having a very special moment, and I do not have limitless arrows. Although I have enough. Certainly have enough to take care of you. What the? What is up with that? Doing weird aiming things. Seriously? Okay, so I need to light this place up a bit more. Okay. Quantanium? Seriously? I have to. Okay, I'm gonna scan lots of this. So scan. Thank you. Okay. That was a little weird. Okay. I think I've gone far enough that way. Copper ore. I really hope this is all ore dictionaried and can just... Well, of course, admittedly, there's a really good thing about Tinkers, and that it tends to unite a lot of other things by melting them down only into its own fluid. So unless something has something specifically registered, it will just do its own thing and say, yep, it's all tinkered now. We're good. Because it'll register any metal that says it's the same type. Or some other smeltable substances other than metals. So, thank you, Tinkers, for being good with making sure that things... My librarian came by. That's unusual. Hi. I'd rather not auto-smelt. I have a better way to do that, because with Tinkers you tend to get double. So... I think I'll go with that. Thank you. But I'll keep you in mind if I want to check out what other books you've got. And oh yeah, that's right. That, you know, it's funny. He just came on, and this mod is in fact inspired by the game it just said he was playing, Age of Empires. It's like even internally is often referred to as Age of Minecraft. So it's kind of funny. Let's see here. I think I need to find my way back. Yeah, let's find a way back here, which I think is along here actually. But I might want to grab a little more of this ore while I'm here. Oh, how did that fall past me? Like, seriously? Probably just leave it, because I think I'm going to be able to EMC it soon. Okay, that explosion knocked out more than a few things. I'm pretty sure that's what this is really indicating. That I got blasted there. Yeah, my path got blasted. Okay, that's slightly sad. But at least it wasn't the worst result. Just zipping up to my smeltery. Time to have the smelting. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do. Oh wait, I need a couple more zinc to do that. I need a couple more tin. Really? Okay. I think. See, do I have an ingot cast? That's a very good question. Do I have an ingot cast? Because if I don't, I need to make an ingot. I need an ingot cast. That's fair. You can actually make it with a brick, oddly enough. Anything shaped like an ingot counts. So let's make an ingot cast with a brick. Just to prove it works. Okay, what do I got in here? Do I have enough gold? Yes. A cow got a critical hit. Sometimes you just gotta love the entertainment value of this mod. Oh, that's funny. Thank you. Ingot cast. There we go. Now I can just throw in ores. Let's see. Let's put in some tin. Then I can ingot cast it so I can get the EMCable version. Wow, that was fast. Oh, see, I lose so many slime girls. Seriously. It gave me the Abyssal Craft kind. Did not see that coming. Okay. Let me see here. Let's throw in the zinc. I'm gonna have to drain this out carefully apparently at some point. Well, since I happen to have an entire block of tin, I guess I could do that this way. So I'll just let that pour while I wait for the other stuff to melt, which didn't really take that long. Molten zinc, apparently that's a large amount. Okay, so copper ore, got one spared there. This will mix and give me some nice bronze. It looks like it's going to take a little while to melt. Okay, so how's my block? You cool off yet? There you go. Thanks, zinc. It gives me the one from Future Pack. Okay. Well, at least they're all ore dictionary. They know where they're going. But still, that is kind of amusing. It's like, what? Okay, because I'm just trying to make some bronze here. Let me see here. I think I'll... You know what? I'll take my various forms of zinc for a moment. I'll get myself an ingot, and I'll get myself a block. Because zinc is another one of those substances that's modded into the game so often that... Huh. It's not registered by default. Okay. That's interesting to note. So zinc actually isn't working from this. What about in block form? Will it convert? Alright, now it's still cooling. At least I think it is. Pretty sure I had more than one block of zinc, or did I? May have been just a little bit over. Okay, I have some brass. Good, good. How much do I have? I have 8 molten bronze. Okay, 8 ingots worth. Okay, now what's my molten zinc? Okay, so that's draining off because it was already being drained, so yeah. Wait, did it? Oh, it turned into brass. That's why I don't got a full block. I see. Molten copper, molten bronze, molten brass. I didn't think I had aluminum in there, but you never know. So I got brass, and 6 ingots worth. Okay, I've got a little stuck in there, and that's not coming out anytime soon because of the way the zinc works. But I might melt down a little bit more until I get enough. So let's melt enough down there to let me finish my block. Okay, just melt enough so I can finish my block, please. Meanwhile, there we go. Is it mixing automatically? I think it kind of is. I can't do anything about that right now. I just have to let it go through and see if I have enough left over. Come on, have a little zinc left over so I can complete this block and get it out of there. How does a chicken fall from a high place? That's like a nonsense exclamation. Chicken fell from a high place. That doesn't even seem Minecraftly possible. Because they have slow fall by default. How does a chicken die from falling from a high place? I saw that message and I'm just going, how does that happen? How do you get a chicken to die from fall damage? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so I did need just a little bit more, and it should be cool in a few moments, and hello. Zinc block. Yeah, I think I've just only got zinc from Futurecraft. I think that is entirely my problem. Can I rest here now? Okay. But yeah, lots of stuff's happening while I'm just trying to get the right materials for this bow, because I'm going to go with some nice bronze bow limbs and some regular string. Okay, so molten bronze. I've got 8 ingots worth. So let's make a pattern and see how far that goes. And how did that pop out? Okay. Okay. Part builder, pattern chest, stencil table. There we go. I need... I believe this is the bow limb pattern? Okay, I need some blank patterns for this. Let's see here. Yep. Blank. Did I really not obtain? Okay. I literally had none left over. That's unusual, but okay. Just take a little quick manufacture here, and then that won't be a problem in the future. Spider Girl got a critical hit. Okay, nice to know. Blank patterns. I have no idea how I did not scan this in before. Okay, that's good to know. Oh. Okay, stencil table. I'm going to need the bow limb pattern. Material cost is set at 3. And I'll have to make a casting because I'm going to be making this out of bronze. I'm going to need the bowstring pattern. I'm going to need... definitely going to need arrowheads. Arrow shaft. I'm going to need to get more patterns. Some of this I'll be able to use anyhow, but some of it not so much. Because I need at least one for fletching. Rabbit was shot by Skeleton Girl. That's very appropriate, because that's called bow hunting. It happens. Okay, let me see here. I need fletching. Fletching. Where's fletching? That's arrow shaft. There's fletching. Okay. Do we have any molten copper? Well, we have bronze. I think it all combined, like all of it. So eventually I'm gonna have to get more. See, just throw some more copper in here and see if that works it out. But what I need is bronze to be cast. So, how much is 8 ingots? Okay, so I can only do it in ingot form. And was that the bottom? Yeah, it was. Why are you not doing this right now? Because I have you at a ingot cast. Is there no bronze ingot that is registering? That's really weird, because you'd think there'd be an ingot of bronze. Well, I'm going to use it directly anyhow, so that's kind of a little... Yep, that copper went down fast. Okay, never mind. Okay, I need to... I'll directly be casting this, but first I'll need some nice casting. So gold will be ready. And I'll need to prepare some things made out of these so I can make them. And then I'll be able to do my test. A lot of steps to get this bow. Okay, so let's do a little part building while casual pummeling is still happening outside. Okay, let's see here. Part builder. Let's make... Let's see, I'm gonna need to get some materials. Again, some nice materials would probably just be some cobblestone because I can afford burning through a lot of that. So, okay, so let's get a few things together here. Okay, so part builder. I'll need to have a cobblestone bow limb so I can burn it off. I'm gonna need arrowhead, also made out of stone, so I can burn that off. Because eventually I'm gonna probably want to do better arrowheads. I need the fletching and bowstring. They don't have any molten versions. Arrow shaft does. Okay, I guess that only uses wood types, so I only really needed those two to be made out of cobble. So I'll be able to use this to get my arrowhead pattern and my bone limb castings done. And then that'll take care of that, actually. So that's good to know. Okay, so let's cast stone arrowhead. Make sure the gold is ready. Ooh, that was irony. But yeah, do watch the death messages, folks. Stuff happens. Okay, so we have arrowhead pattern first. So whatever I choose to use as an arrowhead, it'll be fine. The highly important bow limb pattern, because I'm going to need this to be cast in bronze. Okay, now let me see here. Speaking of which, it's right up next. Sweet. Okay, so let's make myself bronze bow limb. Now the question is, do I want this to also have ecological on it? Because I could make one out of wood and one out of bronze, and it should still keep it pretty powerful. Bowstring I'll just be able to do with regular string, unless I get some special slime. See, slime vines I think was one of the... Do I have a slime island anywhere nearby? That's a good question. Okay, the disasters are going as usual. Lots of chickens laying eggs. And defeating rabbits. Other stuff happening. Yeah, I just come out here for a few moments to investigate if I can find a casual slime island. And it's definitely just the usual disaster of stuff. In fact, I might want to go back in for a second to get something specific because I need shears. See, do I have shears? I don't have them on me right now. Okay, that's something. Do I have shears in here? No, I do not. Okay. So I'll make sure to get myself a pair of shears. There we go. I think I'll just throw my iron back into my place here, because I won't be needing that immediately. Won't be needing that immediately. Keep that on reserve for building. Okay, now I got a little space, so let me prepare to fly. Oh, need to nibble some earth. I see you. You're going to be converted soon. Well, since you're slime girls, you're probably not going to last long, because I have had terrible luck with that. Sorry about that. Also, because they have terrible health and stuff, there's reasons why they tend to go down so fast. Why is this not doing auto? I'm gonna have to hit the button repetitively to get it to work. Something up with the converting staff. I'm gonna have to tell him about that. Because, again, testing. Okay, so let's see if I could find a casual slime island I can fly up to. Because they're usually pretty common. I'm hoping to get myself some slime vines. Okay, I'm gonna have to fly. Okay, so... What? Oh. Too tight of a space. Again, that happens. Okay. Let's do this again. Boink. Okay. Island. Island. I just need slime island. I have shears. And the river of iron golems. Like, seriously? The iron golems are just all over. Why does that happen there so much? It's like, I know there's a village, but is it because they're detaching from the village by going far enough away and then it doesn't count them as attached to the village? Because I'm wondering how there's this enormous pileup in my area that's incredibly obvious and has, yes, more than once interfered with my stuff by sending iron golems my way and them going into conflict, which iron golem ladies are very, very powerful because they're iron golems. So there is that. Remember, the only guest that's whining at this time is me, because I am a guest. Oh, that's nice to know. There's a village over here that's next to a desert temple. And a dark temple? Sweet. I just need to remind myself to fly around more often. But why is there no slime island in this area? I mean, they're fairly common. I should have seen one by now. I mean, I could go into the nether. I could totally do that. I could go into the nether and just, like, find one there. But, I mean, obviously I've been. So, therefore, I could do it with magma. I mean, I could also do it with normal vines, just because. I mean, I don't have to do it with the slime vine, which I just find it interesting that that's an option. You know what? I'll be right back, and after I find something. So, give me a moment here. This totally disproves my earlier theory that I couldn't have Natura in this pack. I forgot, but apparently certain things just aren't there. Why aren't you there, heat scar spiders? Okay, enough of that rant. Back to my search. Oh, this didn't take long to find something else interesting. We have the loneliest snow golem girl in the world. Which I will try to correct that. Meanwhile, I found something special. I've found that I have a cow that I might swap out because I have enough other cows. But I've also found a... Oh yeah, that's right. I am in morph. Let me just shift to something easier. So, yeah. Thank you. I had to do that. But yeah, I've also ran into just randomly a Corallium swamp. Oh my gosh, seriously? That was random. I'm okay with this. It's an alternative discovery. And oh yeah, I'm near stuff, so therefore I need to. Okay. Again, I actually do like that balance point. Just saying, it makes a lot more sense. It gives you a nice warning that says, "Sorry, you can't morph here." Okay, so there I go. Yep. Okay. Whoa. big generation issue, and while I'm at it, 2028, and my cow seems to be insistent on trying to follow me, which is going to be interesting, seeing how I'm going to be flying. I'm just going to take some vine, which I'm pretty sure I have not grabbed before, but I need to be careful because I'm aghast. Uh-oh. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got the vine. I got the vine. So, it, okay. Uh, that was fascinating. And stuff's still exploding even though I'm very far away from home. And I see anti-cows. Yes, I see anti-cows. Oh, please don't. Oh, that was the narrowest thing. Oh, no wonder I hear explosions. If you didn't know, mobs and anti-mobs, whenever they contact each other, they explode. Right on cue. I need to get out of here before all the cows explode. Okay, I'm going to actually be trying to head back home now since I found at least some kind of vine. I just happened to find the normal type first. Kind of. It may or may not be slightly infested with Corallium. But either way, I'll be going back, and I guess I just won't be going with the slimy vine, and meanwhile we're watching just random engender mobs fighting each other, while I have a snow golem lady. That was fascinating. Okay, either way, I'm heading home, so I'll be back after another short break. Okay, found a slime island. Interesting. Okay, do I have okay, I do have spaces, but my, the fact that I'm a ghast takes up the entire, a character screen. Blue slimy vine? Why is it two different types? Okay, it actually counts the tip is different, I'm supposing. Yeah, okay. That's an interesting twist. But at least I'm getting it. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab some while I can. Ah! Some has fallen. But I'm good. I'm good. The experiment must continue at some point, somehow, in some way. Okay, okay. 6 should be good. Why does it say a number of units? Oh, just 1 each? Okay, I'm gonna be good then. I'm gonna be good then. However, I do have to try something specific out with this tree. This is gonna be kind of dangerous, but it's just something I kind of got to do. Wait a moment. I wonder. Just cause. I just had to try that. Uh-oh. I seem to be experiencing the fact that I have, again, multiple kinds of vine, and only a little bit of space left. I probably should have done something about that earlier. Because I was wanting to get some stuff. Oops. And my, I don't think I can equip anything else to my baubles right now. But, I can, however, zip back and maybe I'll find this place again. I'm gonna have to use this little thing I've been holding in reserve from Cyclic. It does exactly what it says it does, just teleport you to your personal spawn point. And before I go, I need to unmorph, because if I don't, my monster girls might be mad, because Metamorph actually makes you count as the creature for a lot of purposes, so there is that. Oh, okay, at 125... Okay, so this is about halfway to the other location? Fascinating. How is my personal spawn point up here? How did that happen? That doesn't seem like it should be how it works. My bed is in here, folks. How did I get above? Did it literally teleport me just straight up above my bed? Because I'm fascinated by this weird problem. Oh, you can't actually hit the F3 button while you're sleeping? Interesting to note. Okay, so that all happened. Uh, okay, so let's throw in some tinkered materials around here. Some of which I'm going to have to substitute out. Although, because of how the string works, I might see if this works for the string pattern. Okay, so let's go back with part builder, bowstring pattern. Can I use a unit of this? Yes, I can. I can dispose of that by doing that. Fascinating. Okay, now as for I need the bow limb. Oh wait, I've already did I get those? Yeah, I have bronze already. So I need to swap that out because I've got bowstring. I need bow limb back because I'm about to make it out of a piece of wood because I want ecological on there just for self-recovery. Because the thing is, it doesn't count as auto repair if it's tinkers. If the auto repair is coming from another mod, it has its own system. So there is that. Okay, so I needed that. So I got 2 bow limbs, got string, so I should be able to assemble my custom bow for this. So let's go with tool forge and short bow. One there, one there. Bronze wood short bow, dense and ecological. Nice. The string doesn't add anything, but it does have 3 modifiers, so I can do that later. So let's go with, as before, to specify this is for testing purposes, Whyla's bow. Okay. Now, I need to start creating pieces for an arrow. The fletching, I'm definitely going to go with feathers because I have chickens all over the place. So it's not like I don't have feathers. How many do I need? Material cost 2. That is insanely cheap. Seriously. Yeah, the fletching is 2. So I'm good. I'm very good. That was not me this time. Okay, fletching. I need feathers. Thank you. Thank you. You can go back there. You can go back there. I need the arrow shaft. I need the arrow. Okay, what do I want for a good arrowhead? That's a good question. Because the shaft I'm definitely going to make out of wood. That's like going to be a given. And incredibly classic. What was I going to... shift out that way, bow materials. Okay, got fletching, bow arrow shaft. Fletching. It doesn't look like the arrow head really says anything specific about it. I guess it's just based on sheer damage. Yeah. Arrow shaft. You can use ice, which is interesting. You get bonus ammo. Actually, it could be made out of bone for that. But then I'd have to concern myself with the head. You know, the head might go for ecological. I might go with that. Okay, so I'm going to make the arrowhead out of wood. That's going to be how I'm going to do that part. So let's go with more part builder. Arrowhead. Did I use it up perfectly? Yeah, I used my planks up perfectly. That requires 2. Stuff is still happening out there. See, this is why this is always a war zone. Okay, so I'll need that. The shaft, I'll go with bone. Because it looks like it's pretty decent for the shaft. 2 bones. Okay. You know, I think my rabbit may have finally died. The one that was getting so buff, I think it may have finally died. Arrow shaft, let's make you out of bone. Yeah, okay. So let's pop that back in there. Part builder, arrowhead. Wooden arrowhead. Yep, says it has ecological. So that's perfect. I love my stuff self-repairing, even if it's slowly. I just want some way to just, like, let it do things while I do stuff. Okay, so let's build an arrow set, shall we? Now that's a bolt. I need arrow. Thank you. Wooden arrowhead. Bone shaft. Feather fletching. You see, test arrows, just cuz. Okay, so I have the test arrows and Whyla's bow. This has got how much ammo? Only 8? I mean, it's good for a test. So let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so Whyla, need you out again. Oh yeah, I didn't actually get her name on her because she's went through some stuff. So I'll have to do that again. But just know her name is Whyla. Just know that that's the way this is. I will need a little more space. Okay, I need to refine myself a little more space to get this to work. Seems to be how I keep ending an episode, is I keep just happening to be at the testing phase whenever I'm ending things. Oh yeah, I was going to use vines, but I did not. Oh, wait, I did use vines, didn't I? What did I... Oh yeah, I think I went with regular string. Oh well, doesn't matter, that was mainly just for, like, bling purposes anyhow. Okay, so let's temporarily throw my own stuff that way so I can get a little more room, because I need to get Whyla's stuff off first. And then that means this is going to be a bit of a mess. Okay, so I have all that, so I'm going to give her back her armor. Whyla, if you stand still, you'll get your armor a bit faster. So we're back to the brick armor. Because I do like the knockback resistance. Oh, I should probably have tossed those things in. Okay, so let's give you your bow. Okay, she gets the bow, and we have no immediate problem. Now, how about the test arrows? Will those be in your offhand? No! We have another incident of offhand not registering. Seriously, that would have been really cool if that had worked. She holds the bow fine, but the arrows don't do it. I think these are supposed to be the equivalent of vanilla arrows. Kind of. I mean, they are tinkered. So we're going to have to figure out how Tinkers does this, because it does do like an arrow, like an ammunition count each rather than a stack value. So that could be why it's not seeing it as ammunition. Okay. Again, I have something to report as a special Tinkers-related issue to Engender. But a lot of other stuff is working fine. We could see she's holding the bow. She just needs to figure out how to arrow. And I don't think a tinkered bow will fire normal arrows. I think they have to be tinkered. So there's that. Although, wait a moment. Would that actually work? Could I actually give her arrows? And oh, this would be fascinating. This would be fascinating if this works. Because I don't think they normally do it, but it might just be a little bit of an overhaul. Huh. That's weird. Normally don't wither skeleton girls hold arrows in general? Is this a thing? I might need a normal skeleton girl to test this with? Okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Whyla, you're temporarily going to be, not holding that bow. I'll give you your other stuff back, but I need you to, like, just equip other things for now while I get a regular skeleton girl to hold the other stuff. Because apparently you can't bow. So you're getting back your scythe, and the sign isn't in place yet. Okay, so there's that, and I'm gonna put you back there. Okay, so we have Whyla. She's in there. I need to create a skeleton girl or find one that's outside, or I can just use this one. Okay, you're slightly required for testing purposes to come down here. I have some things to give you and some things to test. So let's do this with the skeleton girl because they might be more compatible. And oh, I seem to have misplaced a torch. I think I shot past. Okay, so let's do it this way. But where did she go? This is mysterious. I seem to be suddenly very much missing a skeleton girl. Let's try this again. That one just teleported away. She, like, pulled a Batgirl. Okay. Oh, I get it. She's tied to the guard block. She's teleporting back to it. Nice, actually, but just slightly annoying in this exact... Wait, do I have an honest cartographer? It says cartographer, but in here it says librarian. I may have to protect you instead. Okay, stuff is happening. Lots of stuff. Where's my skeleton girls? Because I know they're around here. Ah, I'm gonna have to grab her with the thing. Okay. Eee, stuff is going on. Uh-oh. This is not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a new regular skeleton girl and test with her at some point to see if I can get around this problem. Because I think they have better support for having offhand arrows, so I think I was testing with the wrong skeleton girl. Right now they're kind of having a burning sensation, so that's not good. Stay under cover, please. Okay, you're in a good spot. Good, good. You're in a... please, why are they shooting at? They're risking it all just to fire at stuff. Oh, she's found shade. For a second or two. I'm gonna have to get another one just to... I'm gonna have to take care of some stuff off camera. Okay, so the continued test will be with a regular skeleton girl after I make one. Because apparently we're having some technical difficulties. So I'm gonna have to test these two things out differently. For now, that's gonna be it for this episode. I need to get to things. So, this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later. And bye for now, everybody.